Okay, so to do your first grind on a mountain board can be very intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. If you follow the steps I explain in this video, you will learn to grind in no time. I'm going to be doing grinds today on a pipe, which is probably the best place to start learning for a mountain board. The same steps will work for box grinds and for your smaller skate rails or your thinner skate rails, but those are a bit harder to hit in my opinion, so you would want to start out on a pipe. But if you don't have access to one and you want to hit a box or a skate rail, follow these exact same steps and you will be golden. Now the first thing I would tell you to do is to have a walk up and down the rail. Walk up in your regular stance and walk down and switch again. While you're walking up and down the rail, imagine yourself being on the board. This is going to teach your brain how to get used to the feeling of doing a grind. Now you can do this a couple of times until you have the hang of it. You can possibly even skip this step, but I feel like preparation is everything for basically anything in life. And this is a good way to start building a solid foundation to start doing good grinds. Then when you're comfortable walking up and down the rail, the next thing you should start doing is, and I would recommend this for any new type of grind you would want to learn, is you're going to take the board, stand next to the rail you want to hit, and just jump on and off. The first thing I would recommend focusing on is definitely not having hard landings. You should try to jump up on the rail smoothly as you possibly can. You don't want to jump up and slam down on top of the rail. Then the next thing, that's probably the most important since we are learning 50/50s, is to get a cross lock on with your wheels. If you can get your wheels to cross lock on the rail, you are building a good foundation to do tricks out of grinds, to do longer grinds. And then when you have the cross lock down and when you have the landing softly down, next thing you're going to want to do is jump on the rail, get your wheels into that cross lock, and just stay there for as long as you can. This is going to build good muscle memory. So once you actually hit the rail, your muscles know exactly what to do. They know what the position to be in. Because what I see a lot is people either bending their knees way too much and you're going to lose balance because of that, or people land on the rail and their body stiffens out, which is also going to make you lose balance. So with any type of grind, doing it static, standing still, jumping on the rail, and seeing how long you can stay there to build that muscle memory, it's really going to help you in the long run, and it's going to help you nail some grinds that are much harder. Then finally we can jump on the board and actually do a grind. Now if it's really intimidating for you and you don't want to commit to actually doing the grind, you can start by doing tail grinds, and you can start at a lower speed doing tail grinds, and then as you get more and more comfortable actually touching the rail, you can start moving your tail back and back and back until you eventually do the whole grind, until you eventually maybe nail extremely long grind. It's totally possible, and then eventually you're gonna be a grind master. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, a comment, and I'll be sure to make more how-to tutorials in the future. I actually enjoyed putting this video together, so it's also nice to be able to share this information with people. And if you have anything to add, please leave a comment. If you have any advice for people hitting a grind for the first time, please feel free to spark up a conversation in the comments, and subscribe for more. Cheers.